Hello guys. Today in my first video I'm just going to be going through a project called Cryptohands, which is an Ethereum-based smart contract system which basically allows you to input a certain amount of Ethereum and automatically receive a number of Ethereum back just by inputting a small amount of 0.05 Ethereum, which is equal to about $6.660. And basically this initial amount that you pay goes to your upline, and then anyone who comes in behind you, you'll receive this feedback plus many more. You only need to sign in through Ethereum, so via MetaMask, or you can use, a ledger if you have one. And basically the system works by you can either attract referrals yourself, get referrals from your uplines when they overflow down to you, or wait until the system will bring you in free referrals. And it's worked very well for me, this system. And as you can see, the profit tables are here. I've got up to level 3 easily, and I've made about 0.7 ETH off this without very little work and very well recruiting myself. What's particularly interesting about this is they've actually designed a new smart contract, which is called Doubleway, which I'll go through in just a sec. I'm just going to log into my account here and just show you that I actually have made about 0.75 ETH, and I've got 15 total referrals here. And the way the referral system works is basically, this is my address here, and they fill in below me like that as people sign up under my address, whereas my uplines fill up their account lines and they flow down towards me. Very particularly interesting about this is one of my uplines is a very large YouTuber known as Crypto Oracle, and he gets many referrals, which is a really good thing when they're going to flow down to you as his paths fill up. So today I'm really going to be talking to you about Doubleway, which is the new project which run interconnected with Cryptohands. And this really does two things. Cryptohands was based on a very slow investment model, where this is based on a very fast investment model. And if you haven't signed up to Cryptohands already, you should do that first, and then sign up to Doubleway. And I'll have both my links to sign up in the description below. So today I'm going to be going a bit through Doubleway and how to sign up and register. So basically this has full compatibility with Cryptohands, and any of the two projects will generate income for both. And it's basically the same thing except you use 0.0 ETH sign up, which is about $10.60. And it's the same sort of method here. You gain referrals. The only thing is, my referrals and the referrals from other people from Cryptohands will also trickle down into Doubleway. And basically this means that you're going to fill out these prices much quicker, and you're going to get to a grand income or more ETH a lot faster than if you were just using Cryptohands by itself. And like I said, there's no guarantees here, but you're putting in a very small amount of ETH, and realistically if you lose $10 worth of ETH and you don't make anything back, although I'm sure you will, it doesn't actually matter in the long run. As you can see, many people have been signing up and receiving these amounts of ETH here, and the project's actually very much in its infancy and currently is only open to those who are signed up to Cryptohands. So if you're going to sign up to Doubleway, go head over and sign up to Cryptohands first, and then come over to Doubleway and sign up. So essentially, with this, I'm going to be showing you how to sign up to Doubleway today, as I've already done so, Cryptohands. It's very simple. You just sign in with your Ethereum wallet. I use MetaMask up here, and it's very easy, and I'll run through that with in just a sec. So I'm going to go ahead here and click sign up. And we'll show you that for the first 21 days, the project is only for those who are already on Cryptohands. And this is very important, because this will mean that if you get in early before everyone else is, there's going to be much more trickle down to the earlier ones, than the people who come in late once the project goes public, which happens in 6 days. I'm just going to go up here and click on the one-click sign up here. And it's just going to ask my MetaMask wallet to verify it. I'm just going to connect that. So I'm just going to click sign up here. And then it's going to take me to charge me the 0.08 ETH. All I'm going to do here is edit the gas fee and just put it to the minimum there. Because it doesn't really matter too much how quick the transaction is. And I don't think the Ethereum network's been too overloaded as of late. I'm going to confirm that there. It's going to send the transaction. And I'll just wait till the transaction is recorded and I'll start the recording again. So the transaction has actually now been confirmed. And it's taken me into the Doubleway dashboard, which is actually very similar, or identical to the Cryptohands dashboard. So yeah, that's basically it. It only takes you 2 referrals to get 0.16 ETH back, which means you'll double your investment. You then buy the next one, and you're going to get 0.64 ETH just off 4 referrals. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and I'll leave my referral IDs for both Cryptohands and Doubleway in the description below. And the registration process for both is actually identical, so it's very similar. You can get into this, or get into both of these for about 0.08 plus 0.05 ETH for 0.12 ETH. And it's not that much for a potential return of, upwards of 10 ETH. So it's definitely worth it, I think. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.